Life of an influencer on the outside looks pretty dreamy for some fans. Millions of followers, brand deals, and trips around the world. But for some creators, that fame can come with unexpected consequences, including serious privacy and safety concerns.
So, when is your next video?
Oh, we're going live on Instagram tomorrow night, which is...
Oh my gosh, Melina, it's really you. I am a huge fan.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate all the love and support.
I've wanted to meet you for so long. Your videos convinced me to move all the way out here from my hometown.
Wow. Okay. It is a nice city.
Not for the city. I wanted to be closer to you. What I mean is, I want to work for you. I'm great with cameras and mics.
You know, that's really nice, but unfortunately, we're not looking to add to the team right now.
Well, if it's a money thing, don't worry. I work cheap. I can even work for free. Seriously, it'll be like an internship. Whatever you need, I will.
What she needs right now is for you to leave her alone.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Hi, I'm Oscar. I am your #1 fan. I have seen all of your videos like a million times. I've practically memorized them.
How is that better?
Look, Oscar, you seem like a really nice guy, and I'm glad to have you as a fan, but we're not looking for any help right now. But good luck on your job search, man.
But if you just give me one chance,
Only paying customers are allowed in here.
You need to leave right now or we're gonna have to call security.
Okay. Melina, can I just
Go!
TikTok star is a frightening reminder about the dangers of social media. 14-year-old Ava Majory has millions of followers. One of them turned into a stalker, found her address in the Raffia Preserve neighborhood in Naples, and showed up at her front door with a shotgun. Ava's father shot and killed him to protect his daughter.
Anybody can be at risk, and that's the scary part. And that's why we've tried to tell people, don't post on social media what you don't want the world to see.
Did you know that we all have agreed to be followed? If you have a social network platform with your name in that account, if you signed up for an account on any social media network, you have agreed to be followed. Now, the internet, social media is a very dangerous space, very dangerous space, because you have agreed to be followed. Your consent means that any one of your followers can follow you. What you're probably not thinking about is who is in the midst of your followers that is against you. Because not all of your followers are for you. Do you think about that? Do you think about there are some followers who are following you, observing you, and plotting against you, but you're not thinking about that? Maybe you are. But remember, you have agreed to be followed. So if they start following you on the platform and they start following you in the real life, this is all based on your consent. Now, what you're doing to these followers or stalkers or murderers is you're giving them where you work, you're giving them information about where you live or the location you might be in at that particular time. If you have your own business, you know, the business address of where you are is online, so you are easily found. You've made that possible. your images inside of your house. You basically just live in your life online. But you're not thinking about the dangers of exposing yourself, of being naked online. It's very dangerous. You could have 1 million followers because it generates an income. And this is what the beings want. They want to be famous and they want to be rich. They want to be seen and they want to be heard. There is nothing left for the imagination. Everything is exposed and naked online. So if somebody has a hatred for you, they may be a racist and you may be my kind. And they've been watching you for the last year. Now you have become their prey and it's time to strike. So they know where you live, possibly, or the location of where you live. They know where you work. They know where your place of business is. They know how to find you, basically. And this is what's happening. A lot of beings are being murdered. By whom? Who else would know where you work, where your location is? You're giving this information. It's a public matter. You're giving private information in the public arena. This is what you're doing daily. Your life has become a reality TV. This is what your life has become, a reality TV show. For those who hate our kind, my kind, to target you, kill you, destroy your life, because this is what's been happening. My being has evidence of this. But who is to blame but the one that's given the consent? This simulation here, where we are in, think about contract. It's all contractual. Every single thing you do, it's about contract. It's about agreements. It's about terms and conditions. It's about your consent. It's about your signature. When you sign on that dotted line, you're bound to that paper and what that paper represents. My being wants to advise you. If you want to safeguard yourself and safeguard your family members, stop being naked online. Stop living what should have been a private life in the public. Unless you want to be followed, destroyed, robbed, or killed. Because we're living in a space that's governed by darkness, wickedness, rulers, principalities in high and low places, and they hate my kind with a deep passion. And my being gets it. Racism is hate. But my being doesn't focus on that because that's a program. It's artificial. It's a construct, a mind construct to divide, conquer and rule. But if you're listening to this message and you're public with your private life, come back in, rein yourself in. I mean, all of your information is out there now. You know, whoever's following you is following you. But if you're thinking about exposing yourself and getting naked in front of the camera to the world, think carefully about this. There's a film that might be watched. It was an online film about life online and games and stuff like that. And one of the characters basically said, never display or disclose your real name online. Basically use alias names. The less information you share online, the safer your life will be. So don't expose yourself. If you want to put your picture up, fine. If you want to put your voice up, fine. But let it just be that. Don't put locations, where you work, place of business, what you're on holiday, where are you on holiday, what restaurant, the name of the restaurant, all of that stuff. You are setting yourself up to be followed. And that's not the kind of followers you want. But you won't have a choice in it because you've agreed to be followed. So if these followers have been observing your life online and they're ready to pray and strike, who's the one to blame? Wouldn't it be yourself for going butt naked online and giving all of your personal private information into the public to do as they will? Remember, the ones that govern this place, they do 3 things. And these 3 things are, they kill, they steal, and they destroy. The safest place, the safest life is a private life. No one knows where you live, no one knows what you do, no one knows what you eat, no one knows where you work. No one doesn't need to know that. It's none of their business, but you've made it their business. So when you become their prey and they want to either steal, kill or destroy your life, then you're the one that's giving them that consent. Because you've agreed to be followed. But think about it. And remember, a private life is not only just a peaceful life, it's the safest life.
Zion, the real community that talks about real things with real beings. Join us live on Google Meet every Sunday between 2 and 3 p.m. Reach out to participate.